Very good. We're good to go.
There's the fan. All right. Good morning, everyone. This is the Mendocino County Subdivision Committee for Thursday, May 13th, 2021. We'll start with roll call. I'm Russ Ford, Planning and Building Services.
I'm sorry. Let me wait. Oh, okay, sorry. I was online. It wasn't up yet. You're
Okay.
good to go.
Are we good?
Yeah, it just
Should,
popped
should I
up.
start over? Or?
Nope.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, well, I'll continue with introductions. I'm Marlena Dooley, Environmental Health Land Use. You're muted, Alex.
Alex Sequeira, Department of Transportation.
All right. Thank you. Good morning, you guys and everyone watching. So we'll kick off with our agenda here. Looks like we've got all boundary line adjustments this morning. So we'll start with agenda item 2A, boundary line adjustment B 2021-15 for Sylvia Carsey. A boundary line adjustment to merge two parcels into one legal parcel 2.5 miles northwest of Philo at 18351 Philo Greenwood Road. Do we have anybody here representing this application? Let's see, well, Housley. Is there anybody online for this
No,
one?
I'm sorry. We don't have anybody.
Okay. All right, Keith, this is your project. Did you have any comments, or are you just sitting in?
Oh yeah, I'm just sitting here.
Okay, let's start with environmental health.
Environmental Health has no concerns.
Okay, transportation.
No comments.
Okay, and planning is recommending approval with the special condition 7, which is that a note shall appear on the deed indicating that this is a voluntary merger of parcels. So can I get a motion?
I will motion that we approve boundary line adjustment 2021-0015 with special condition 7 stating that the merger is a voluntary lot merger and standard conditions.
Okay, second that.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Item 2B, boundary line adjustment 2021-16 for David Leppert. The request is a boundary line adjustment to reconfigure 0.31 acres between two parcels, 7 miles east of Willits on the north side of Cave Creek Road at 8800 Cave Creek Road. So Vance is our agent. Is he here today?
I believe so.
Hi Vance, you there?
Can you hear me okay?
Yep. You're good. Any
All right.
comments about this one? Do you have any comments about this project?
No, just boundary line adjustment between two parcels from a subdivision.
And it looks like they're trying to move a certain structure from one parcel to the next, is that right?
I believe so, yes.
What is that structure?
It's in that area of Lot B to Lot A down there in the southerly portion or the northwesterly portion of Lot B, Parcel 1.
Well, I guess the important question is it a residence?
Say again?
Is it a residence?
No, it's, I believe it's a greenhouse.
Okay. Okay.
I thought it might have looked like that or a storage container. I wasn't quite sure.
I don't remember when I was up there.
Okay. Environmental health. Any comments?
No comments.
Okay. Transportation
No comments.
and planning is recommending standard conditions for this one. So can I get a motion?
I motion that we approve boundary line adjustment 2021-0016 with standard conditions.
Okay, second that.
Okay. All in favor? Thank you. Okay, on to agenda item 2C, boundary line adjustment B 2021-17 for Dan Fetzer. This is a boundary line adjustment to reconfigure the boundary between two parcels about a mile north of Hopland on the west side of Highway 101 at 12141 Hewlett and Sturtevant Road. Ron Franz is our agent. Looks like he's not here today.
No.
So we'll start with environmental health. Any comments
Vance,
on
are
this
you
one?
here for this by chance? Also?
No, we have nobody here for this one.
Well, sometimes Vance represents stuff
Oh.
for Ron.
Oh, that, I'm sorry, I don't know about. Vance is still.
I'm still here. I don't know anything about this one.
Just checking. Sometimes you call in for Ron.
Sometimes Ron will give me the heads up.
Did you have any concerns on this one, Marlena?
I don't, but for the record, it is going to move one residence to the parcel and it'll be the second residence on the parcel.
Right. Because there's already two residences on the larger parcel, I believe.
So the larger parcel will go down to one residence and the smaller parcel will go up to two.
Right.
Since it came up in the last one, just like oh. I don't have any concerns about that though.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that we discussed that. Okay, Alex, do you have any comments?
No comments.
Okay, so planning is recommending approval with special condition 7, which is that a notice of non-renewal of the Williamson Act shall be filed for the portion being transferred from Lot 1 to Lot 2. Because the larger parcel is in Williamson Act, so that, what did they say they were transferring here? Third of an acre, or 1.6 acres, will have to be non-renewed. So, can I get a motion?
Motion that we approve boundary line adjustment 2021-0017 with special condition 7 from planning and building regarding the Williamson Act portions of the property.
I second that.
Yeah, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
It's got construction going on.
Not sure. Just somebody banging around in the hallway, I guess. All right, agenda item 2D, boundary line adjustment 2021-18 for John and Dee Pickus. So the agent is Vance Ricks. This is a boundary line adjustment to adjust about 1.5 acres between two parcels, 0.8 of a mile northwest of Yorkville on the north side of Big Oaks Drive at 25951 Big Oaks Drive, Yorkville. Any comments on this one, Vance?
No, none really. They're just going to follow an existing fence line.
All right, environmental health.
No comments.
Transportation?
No comments.
Okay, and planning is recommending approval with standard conditions.
Thank you.
Can I get a motion?
Yeah, I'm just writing. Okay. I make motion that we approve boundary line adjustment 2021-0018 with standard conditions.
All in favor?
Second that.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, agenda item 2E, boundary line adjustment 2021-19 for Daniel Thomas. Agent is Ron Franz. Boundary line adjustment to adjust 4 parcels that are split between the county and the city of Ukiah. 0.65 miles northeast of Ukiah on the east side of North Orchard Avenue at its intersection with Brush Street. So this is the second of a group of BLAs that they were doing here. Let's see, Ron is the agent. Ron's not here. So we'll go to environmental health.
No comments.
Okay, transportation.
No comments.
Okay, and planning is recommending approval with special condition 7, which is that tentative approval for this project must be received from the city of Ukiah prior to recording approval being granted. Can I get a motion?
Yes. I motion we approve boundary line adjustment 2021-0019 with special condition 7 from planning and building regarding tentative approval from the city of Ukiah.
I second that.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go hunt down the file for the MS.
Yeah, please. Oh, wait, no. That one's being withdrawn.
Oh,
We don't need it.
that's why it was probably missing.
Okay, agenda item 2F, boundary line adjustment 2021-21 for our Adam Palaschuk. Agent is Ron Franz. This is a boundary line adjustment to reconfigure 4 existing parcels about a quarter-mile south of Piercy on the south side of County Road 442B at 80,050 Road 442B Piercy. So we don't have Ron. Vance, do you know anything about this one?
No, I do not.
Okay, so let's start with Marlena.
Environmental health doesn't have any concerns.
Okay. Transportation?
No comments.
All right, so planning is recommending approval with 2 special conditions in this case. The first one is pretty simple. So they've also applied for certificates of compliance just to verify that these are separate legal lots. So the first condition, special condition 7, is that certificate of compliance project number 2021-0002 must be recorded prior to recording clearance being granted for this project. That's clear enough. So the other one is a little bit more complex because there's already an existing conditional certificate of compliance on one of these parcels. As far as I was able to tell, the conditions have not yet been met, so the CC is still outstanding on that one. So the second condition relates to how they're going to process this boundary line adjustment with that conditional CC. So the way that I've worded it is this will be special condition 8. If the conditions for the existing conditional CC have not been completed, new conditional CCs must be recorded for each lot that shares any portion of the originally conditioned lot. Does that make sense to you guys?
Sure.
Repeat that again, Russ?
Yeah.
Sure. So if the conditions for the existing conditional CC have not been completed, I didn't see that they had, but it's possible that there was something in there that I missed, then new conditional CCs must be recorded for each lot that shares any portion of the originally conditioned lot. So we have an existing lot that has conditions on it because I think it was originally created illegally. So the county issued a conditional CC. I don't recall off the top of my head what those conditions were. But if they use that conditional lot in a boundary line adjustment and say split it among 2 other lots, then those conditions will then apply to those 2 new boundary line adjustment lots as well. So if they haven't completed the conditions by the time they're ready to record this boundary line adjustment, we're going to want new conditional CCs for each of those individual lots to memorialize that and just to say that there's still these conditions over these lots before they can be developed.
Well, there's one parcel, sounds like, that has a conditional certificate of compliance required. And then the other lots, certificates of compliance need to be prepared.
Right, and that first, the new CC application is pending. I haven't looked into that too deeply. I'm not too concerned about any of those lots.
No, I'm just trying to follow you, that's all.
Sure. Yeah. So it's so basically, if you think of a conditional CC as being kind of a sort of a cloud, like a contamination
I know.
parcel,
Yeah, I know what a certificate is.
Yeah, and so if that hasn't been cleared, then when you use that parcel in the BLA, it kind of contaminates those other lots as well. And I just wanted a way to memorialize that condition that depending on how they want to approach this in the next 2 years, they may complete the conditions and be completely done and not have to worry about it, or they may not want to worry about the conditions right now and just get the BLA done, in which case we'll need new conditional CCs.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
All right.
Okay,
So can I get a motion?
yeah. I motion that we approve boundary line adjustment 2020-0021 with 2 special conditions from planning and building, special condition 7 and special condition 8.
I second that.
All right, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Okay, so that brings us on to agenda item 3A, which is a minor subdivision 2011-0002 for John and Myrna Foster. This was an extension of time request, their first 18-month extension. This has been withdrawn by the applicant because it's been determined that Assembly Bill 1561 has granted them an automatic and free 18-month extension. So they're expecting to be able to get that done within the 18 months and will not need this fee-based extension. So this one is no longer an issue. Okay, and then we have no pre-applications. So we're on to item 5, matters from staff. Any comments, questions, discussion items? Nothing? All right, then I would say we're adjourned. Thank you, guys.
Thank
See you
you.
later.